Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of our Pokemon Heart Gold randomized hardcore Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well today. We are jumping right in with the gym battle. That's right, I have decided in between episodes, I think it's best if we go ahead and try and take down Whitney first, and then progress and hopefully get some encounters in between here and Ecruteak City. So we've got a couple of encounters to get after the fact, but we will see first and foremost we can take down the gym. Now, as I have said, excuse me, losing my voice a little bit. As I have said on multiple occasions, we do not use rare candies until we have taken down every other trainer, or at least most of the trainers, and it's actually time to fight Whitney. I've got to get a radio card. Oh, we have to get a radio card first. Whoops, forgot about that. So we will go get the radio card before we do anything else, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to take down Whitney. We will be using up to level 21 the rare candies, just so you guys know, because we do have that 10% level modifier up. So you'll be able to listen to the radio anytime. Would you like to try? I'd be happy to. Yes. I gotta remember all these. Yes. Hurt the Pokeball, no. Yeah, I think that's true. All right. I think it's no. All right, sick, we did it. We're amazing, we remembered all of them. All right, cool. That means we get the radio card, which we will probably never use, and then head back to the gym. Let's just double check very quickly. Yeah, Bubbles is out front, excellent. Again, we actually, assuming we get through, we should have some evolutions in this episode, which I'm very excited to say. Will be the first couple evolutions of the run. So that should be really fun. But first and foremost, we have to make it through these trainers. So let's first see what we can do. Can't go that way, that's fine. Let's go up here. Let's fight you. We don't technically have to fight all the trainers in this gym, I don't believe, but we're gonna fight most of them probably, and if we don't fight one or two, it's not the end of the world. But just as a heads up, we'll probably fight the majority of them. Obviously not going to stand versus a Bulbasaur. We'll get Cough out here. Again, level 21's the level cap, so as long as we don't go over that with any mons, we can use all of them versus Whitney. Vine Whip coming through shouldn't do very much at all. Extra sensory should pretty much just knock this little baby Bulbasaur out, which is kind of sad. I love Bulbasaur. All right, fantastic, 67 XP. Whoa, cool. Part of me kind of wants to risk Bubbles. We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, it just whirlwinds us out. Okay, well, that's actually fine. Please bring out, like, Blubby. That would make this really easy. I mean, you silly little fella, you. Why would you do such a thing? You silly little ho-oh, you. That's perfect. We should be able to three-shot this thing with Blubby, no problem. And despite it being a ho-oh, we should be fine. We got this. Weather Ball. Not gonna do that much, bro. Tried the same trick twice. It's not gonna work. Water Gun should take you out, which is gonna be a lot of good XP for our team. I will happily take that. 219. A Staryu is the final mon. All right, well, I'm just gonna try a Body Slam. I'm not, this isn't really worth swapping out for, it's level 18. That's actually kind of terrifying. Body Slam takes it out with a crit and a one-shot. Fantastic. And Blubby gets some really good XP. That's very, very good. All right, excellent. Love to see it. Blubby just doing the most here. Again, if we miss a trainer or two, it's not the end of the world here, guys, but we should be able to take on most of them, no problem. And then it's Whitney time. Whitney is terrifying for those of you who don't know. Level 18, all right, well, realistically, I don't think it's smart to stay in as much as I would love to. We'll go into Cough here because we can just extra sensory this thing out. It is just a Spinarak, but we are a few levels below. And it should, I think, at least have Nightshade, which is probably the strongest move it gets, but that is a little scary. We have a Charlotte of our own, of course, and so we know all too well what this little fella can do. Yes, excellent. Very, very excellent. Bubbles gets 103, not too much, but that's fine. An Eevee, cool. We're just gonna stay in and try and take these guys out pretty quickly here, I think. I'm not overly worried about getting too much XP on all of our team yet, but I mean, I want to train them up, of course, and do the best we can with them, but obviously we are gonna rare candy up before Whitney, so it'll be fine. But guys, this is the 3rd gym already. I have bulk recorded so much of this series, I am well ahead on it, because it's just so freaking fun. I love Heart Gold, man. It's such a fun game. And so for me, this is just an absolute blast to sit back, record these episodes in bulk, sitting at level 20 with Cough. I love that. And there we go. Beauty Samantha is down. Now we'll probably heal up. Why can I not go there? We'll probably heal up. Yeah, I should be able to. Why am I dumb? Why? Where do I go? I can't go there. Where do I go? Why am I so bad at this game? Am I silly? Like, what do we do? There's not another staircase, is there? Oh, good Lord, it's all the way up here. Oh my goodness, I'm so still. I'm a silly guy. I'm a very silly man. Do we have to fight? Yeah, we do. All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. We are gonna end up fighting everybody in the gym, it looks like. A Curlia, level 19. Dude, these levels are out of hand. Let's go Metalhead. Metalhead should be able to take this out. We took down a Gardevoir last episode, so I have all the faith in Metalhead to take a Curlia down, despite it being a level above. Double team certainly being a scary move, we should be fine. Confusion can't do that much to us, and as we know, Own Tempo is amazing. It's really saved our butt a couple times with Aeron here. Keeping in mind, of course, I think Metalhead is going to be one of the Pokemon that actually evolves. Bide, no thank you. I think will be one of the Pokemon that evolves just before the leader. We'll see, but I think that is correct. So we're gonna take down this final trainer before going to heal up and then rare candy up our team, and then it's Whitney time, baby. Let's go. Okay. Well, this is one of the scarier mons we could be facing, but thankfully we do have Blubby, who realistically should be able to take this down. Dragon Rage Claws is in effect. Just for the record, until we beat this gym, Dragon Rage Claws is in effect, so we can't just lose the game to Dragon Rage. That's not a thing. I just want to remind everybody of that very quick fact, just to be safe. Yeah, so Blubby is not actually dead, for the record. We are not counting deaths due to Dragon Rage until after this gym, in fact. So who do we get? I'm actually gonna go to Charlotte, because we could just Nightshade. And that's a pretty easy takedown. Guaranteed takedown, in fact. So again, Blubby not dead, don't stress. Blubby's not out of the game yet. Bubbles is level 16. I believe Bubbles is gonna evolve here. I'm really curious to see, in particular, what ability Marsh Stomp has. That's kind of the most exciting piece of this, I believe. We can't hit this with Nightshade, so I'm gonna swap into Metalhead here. This is actually a bit of a scary fight from here on out though, because of course we did lose Blubby to use in this fight, and Blubby's a pretty big mon for us. As well, I believe Cough is kind of low, so we don't wanna go too crazy, but wow, that did very little. I guess its defense is ridiculous, isn't it? Let's try Cough. I don't think this thing is gonna have too much for us. And our physical is so high. that even if it does hit us with like a headbutt or something, I can't imagine it does that much. All right, let's extrasensory. This should do quite a bit. I don't think it's very specially bulky. I think it's much more on the physical side. It's still pretty bulky. We did get a flinch though, that's nice. I'll take it. I don't know that I knew extrasensory could flinch. Ooh, lick. Don't love that, but thankfully it only does 2. All right, that's Munchlax down. That is one more Pokemon left if I am not mistaken. Please don't be anything too crazy. Let's make this an easy last fight. A Happiny. All right. Don't know where the defensive capabilities lie with Happiny, to be honest. Is it gonna extrasensory back? Oh, that's actually really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, okay. Nope, nope. Let's go Joy. Joy's safe, Joy's fine. Not gonna risk that. Let's headbutt. It's not gonna do very much, so this may be a bit of a long battle. Oh, it actually did much more than I thought. Okay, well, Joy, you've won me over. And that should be the last Mon down. Wow, all right. Now, Bubbles is gonna evolve. This is always exciting. This is the first evolution of the series, guys. Let's get some hype in the comment section for it. Let's see what Bubbles is going to have after this evolution. I do hope it's a good ability, because let's be honest, Damp isn't that exciting, and we will very happily forget a move for Mudshot. I'm actually going to get rid of Mud Slap here. You never know when Growl might be handy, you know? It's a Nuzlocke, you gotta be careful about these kinds of things. So before we do anything, let's take a quick peek at Bubbles here. Own tempo, so it is gonna prevent itself from being confused as well. I'll take it. It's not an amazing ability, but it's not a bad ability. As we have seen with Metalhead, it certainly can come in handy. So let's go heal up again. Blubby, while I know is fainted in the party right now, we do have Dragon Rage Claws available, and therefore it is not dead. And we are gonna then level up our team to 21 and take on Whitney. It's a bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Normally Whitney is known as a bit of a lock ender in non-randomizers, just due to Miltank being so powerful. But obviously in a randomized challenge, you just never know what she's gonna have. And so we just have to go with it, see what happens. Let's go ahead and rare candy everybody up here. Oops, other way. Whoop, there we go. To 21. And now that everybody will be 21, it's actually kind of nice because Bubbles will be a bit more usable right off the bat, which is huge for us. So, Foresight, I'm gonna say no, we do not need Foresight on Bubbles. And again, just to make sure everybody knows why we are going to 21 and not 19, the level cap has been increased solely because I have a 10% level modifier, quite by accident, on all trainer battles, which means this game is a lot harder than it should have been. But it does mean a little bit of an added challenge, and our Pokemon get to be a bit stronger as well, which is fun. Okay, it's not 20. What level does Metalhead evolve? I really thought it was 20. It's gotta be pretty soon at least, so we'll see. I also don't know when Chansey will evolve, because it will, I guess, at some point minimize. That could be useful. I'm gonna get rid of refresh here. I think minimize is better in more scenarios, and so that seems to be a safer bet. And then last mon is Charlotte here. Again, still, oh, Shadow Sneak. Now, okay, Charlotte. Okay, I see you, girl. Let's go ahead and get rid of Constrict. I think that's definitely just a better mon, or a better move, excuse me. Shadow Sneak is actually quite good. All right, very interested to see how this goes. All right, Charlotte's level 21. All right, guys, very, very quickly, I'm gonna run to the restroom because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Let's go for it. Let's take on Whitney and see if we can claim that elusive third gym badge. That's a fun way to describe it. I do think we can just lead Bubbles, and it's fine. I'm kind of curious long-term. So one of the things that obviously we do have to consider is type advantage that we have for our team, and doubling up on the water type is not ideal. But we're kind of saved currently by the fact that one of our water types has a ice typing and the other has a ground typing, which makes them very good against basically ice type takes down dragons, ground type takes out electric types, which both are very, very helpful, but we are very weak to grass types. Only 2 Pokemon from Whitney, and speak of the devil. So we don't have the best of answers to these. Which is a bit scary. I'm gonna go into Cough. Because I think this thing will only have physical moves mostly. I lied, that was incorrect. But Absorb isn't gonna do that much, and it's not very effective, so that's fine. Let's Extrasensory. Wow, it had Pursuit. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Okay. It's fine, everything's fine. That did not do as much as I had hoped, but I also don't, I mean, it's not doing a lot to us either. It's kind of a scary mon for us. Again, grass types, we just don't have a good answer for. We lost our fire type. We do not have a flying type, both of which would be really helpful for us here, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, it is a Sceptile, but I think we can take it out here with Cough as long as we get some, I'm assuming a super potion is coming in, yep. But as long as we get some good hits here, we should be okay. And if we need to swap out, we can swap out. That's not a problem. Absorb seems to be the only grass type move, which is a bit surprising. I would have thought a Sceptile at this level, I would have thought it had like Razor Leaf or something stronger, but it doesn't seem to have it, so we will see. I think we can only risk one more with a crit. That's really my concern at this point. And so let's go for the one more Pursuit. I don't want to swap out because of that Pursuit, so that's actually fine. And here we go, we can take it out with this Extrasensory. That's fantastic. Sceptile is down, I love that. And a Rhyhorn comes out next. This is actually perfectly fine. We have 2 very strong options to deal with this. I'm gonna go Bubbles here. Between Bubbles and Cough, we should be able to take down this gym, guys. Feeling pretty confident. Stomp is pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Let's try a Mud Shot. Oh, it has Levitate. All right, fair enough. You know, you kind of got me with that one, but we do still have Water Gun, of course, and then Blubby can come out. We have to be careful of a crit here, actually. Never mind. One shot from Bubbles. Oh my goodness, what a powerful mon Bubbles is. That was fantastic. And just like that, guys, we do have to go through this piece. I hate this. This is so stupid. All right, and here we go, guys. The plain badge is officially ours. We will update the layout with that 3rd gym badge. No Pokemon were lost in the making of this badge. And TM45, we will check that out as well. Because you never know what these are gonna be. They are all randomized, so. Spatial Rend. Wow, we have some incredible TMs. I don't know about Gastracid and Psycho Boost as much. Those are not moves that I'm as familiar with, but you know, Muddy Water's not bad. Spatial Rend is great. And of course, Earthquake is very strong. Ooh, you know what we need to do? We should probably check and see if Bubbles here can learn, dude, go. If Bubbles here can learn Earthquake, that would be a better move than Mud Shot for sure. Obviously it doesn't get around Levitate, but that's okay. So we are only 20 minutes into this episode, I suppose, with the restroom break in the middle. And so we will continue on. We might want to check the mart to see if we can maybe pick up some Great Balls. I think we get Great Balls in this city, but we will see. We'll check that out very quickly. We could also Game Corner to try and get, let's see, you just tell me what there is. I was gonna say, we could try and do that for just an extra Pokemon, since there are, you can actually win a Pokemon via that. We can get Ultra Balls. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 10 of you. That's actually really good. Do we have anything we can sell? Is my question. Nothing really there. No, I suppose not. But Ultra Balls are huge, actually. That's gonna make this a lot easier to catch some good mons, and we do have a lot of encounters coming up. So I'd love to be able to end with at least one of the future encounters here. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, because there are a lot of encounters to be had north and all the way to Ecruteak City. I think there's at least 3, I think, that I can think of. And I'm gonna try and avoid trainers for the moment, because I think I just want to end on the, there is a trainer there. Well, and I guess we have to fight regardless. We don't actually, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna take this trainer down real quick. We're just gonna try and get to the encounter today and then probably end it there. And then in the next episode, we'll kind of continue on and see what we can do. But I would like to see what encounter this ends up being. We should check level caps for the next gym, which is 25, which means technically we could probably go 2 to 3 levels above. I'm gonna play it safe and go 2, which means 27 will be our level cap here for this next gym. Bubbles should be, I mean, just wrecking house, man. Look at this. Bubbles is awesome. Freaking love that. So good. And a Rhydon. Excellent. Let's take you down. Let's take you down. So yeah, level 27 for the next gym. That means we got a bit of wiggle room here, because there's not really that far to go if you think about it. Dang, look at that. There's really not that far to go. Ooh. Oh, didn't mean to fight you, but that's fine. All right. So there's the encounter to the right, there's the national park, there's the static encounter, and then there's the route after the static encounter, all of which are available. So there's actually 4. And then of course there's Ecruteak itself. Given that we now do have an old rod, we could catch one there as well. But I don't think we can catch one in Slateport. I should maybe double check that, but I don't believe we can. I'm honestly just wrecking house with Bubbles right now, guys, and it's great. I'm just not worried about switching. Don't even need to. Excuse me. Let's mud shot and see how much that does. Speed fill. All right, copycat, that should be fine. It's a Cleffa. Not stressed about that. Cool, easy, we did it. Let's water gun and take this thing out. Now, the lead Pokemon for the encounter is gonna matter quite a bit here, so we will want to lead with Charlotte. No, I don't want your phone number. All right, so let's lead Charlotte here. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode, but I think that's fine. I guess we could go get the, we'll see. We might also get the national park encounter. All right, what do we got? A Skorupi. That's not bad. I love Drapion. I think Drapion is very good. I'm kind of curious. We're gonna evaluate our team in between episodes, so we'll probably not make any big changes this time around, but I actually do really like Skorupi. Dude, chill with the pin missile. Wonder if it has whatever that thing is where it always hits max. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball because it is just a Skorupi. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult to catch, but we'll see. And it's not. I have no nicknames for, let's see. Let's find a good nickname for, we'll call it a Drapion. Oh, yeah, duh, that's easy. Give a nickname to Skorupi, it's gonna be Venom, guys. That's a pretty easy one. I like that. Cool. Hey, it's a new Mon. That might actually be just a better Mon than Charlotte. No offense, Charlotte. Because of the fact that I think Drapion is just really good. But we'll see. We'll check. Let's head over here and see if we can find one final encounter. We'll head back to the Pokemon Center after this and we'll call it an episode, but... All right. Well... I mean, we try for these. No, I meant to go fastball. Oh, crap. Well, this isn't gonna do much. This isn't gonna work. That was dumb. I meant to go fastball. That was just a mistake. This is actually gonna be a pain in the butt to catch too. In prison. All right, let's Nightshade. The rest is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna try maybe Leash Life was a bad idea. You know, if we kill it, it's fine. And we do. All right, well, that was my fault. I've realized after the fact that of course that's gonna be super effective. So we forfeit the encounter, which kind of sucks. I mean, Uxie, the fairies are maybe my least favorite legendary Pokemon, but it is still a legendary Pokemon. So we can't shake the fact that that actually is kind of a big loss. So we will see. Hey, look the other way. Thank you. We will take out these trainers, of course, in the next episode, most likely, but I kind of just want to check out Skorupi here and see what it actually has, because it might just be a hard replacement for Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte, again. You've actually done really well in helping us catch Pokemon, but I don't think Charlotte is super handy when it comes to battling. Now, I am curious what evolution level. I don't use Drapion enough. Level 40? Ugh, that's a long way away. That is a long way away that it evolves. And Aeron doesn't evolve until 32? Jeez. All right, well, let's at least check it out. And then again, we can make some decisions in between episodes. We don't have to make any decisions right away, and see what we've got here. Oblivious. It does have knockoff. That's actually pretty helpful. Pin Missile, Poison Sting. Up in special defense, low in special attack, which I don't think is a bad thing. I don't think that's that big of a deal. You know, not a bad option. Let's also see very quickly, whoops, Dry Skin, holding a rare bone. Can we just take that? Yeah. With Water Gun, Roll Out, Splash. Okay. Dry Skin. Let me just see what that does really quick. Reduces HP if it's hot. Water restores HP. All right, well, you know, for now, we are going to save the game and call it quits here with the 3rd gym badge in hand and a much stronger team after leveling everybody up, guys. This is an absolute blast of a series. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, please, of course, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Maybe give me your favorite Pokemon we've got on the team so far, or a Pokemon that you'd like to see, and maybe throw a nickname on it too. If we do catch it, I'll try and keep an eye on those. But guys, I love you all very much. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, and I'll see you again very soon.